Yep. Hello, my name is Darren Seys, founder of Peak 7 Advertising in South Florida, and my message to everyone is, be kind.
Sweet. Take talk. Let's talk. This is the Miten Shah Show. We've asked the same 7 questions to entrepreneurs from all over the world to figure out what makes us tick. Take talk. Let's talk. Welcome back. Today we're here with Darren. Darren, thank you very much for doing this.
Welcome.
Darren, where are you from, and how would you explain what your company does to a 7-year-old child?
So I'm from South Florida and have an ad agency down there for 20 years. And what I do, explain to a 7-year-old, is I do the graphics and pictures to help companies sell their product and service.
Okay, so you make cartoons for ads?
Yes.
Sort of?
Yeah.
What got you started?
I was always big in the graphic design when I was a kid, drawing pictures. And when I was 18, I happened to bump into the art director for NASCAR and said they had an opening. I didn't even go to college, so I drew pictures and graphics for that. And fortunately, I was able to do my passion for my lifestyle.
So for NASCAR, that was like you made Lightning McQueen sort of stuff.
Yes.
Oh, my
exactly.
kids would love you.
Yeah. Richard Petty was big, everything like that. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I worked on Turn 4 of Daytona International Speedway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. What keeps you up at night, and what makes you jump out of bed in the morning?
What keeps me up at night is definitely going to be fulfilling my potential. Being in part of a EO organization, it basically, you see the successes of everyone else and you're thinking, man, I need to get to the next level. So that keeps me up at night, that I'm maybe not maximizing what I probably could do or implementing a lot of the stuff that I've learned. What jumps me out of the bed in the morning, besides my 3 kids, is...
they probably jump on your bed in the morning.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I have 3 of them. One's a 5-year-old. So jumping out of the bed in the morning is definitely trying to be the best that I could be, to grow a business to the next level. And my dream is to have a really nice exit one day, or have my children take it over and run it. That would actually be a great feeling that I would have.
Yeah, sweet. So it's actually, are you fulfilling your potential? That's the question that keeps you up.
Yeah.
And what makes you jump out is the execution of that question.
Yeah.
Sweet. What do you know now that you wish you knew when you started?
How to do P&Ls and know finances much, much better.
Okay.
Cash flow, understanding what your numbers are really telling you versus just gut feeling. Yeah, huge. I tell everybody that too.
Yeah. Some mistakes that you've made as an entrepreneur that others can learn from?
For sure, the one is, and again, a little bit ties back to the numbers, is the fact that when 2008 happened and the world really slowed for me, big time, like 70% of my business was gone, I held on to my staff way too long because the young ego was in the way of trying to see no light at the end of the tunnel, and it just burned cash for 18 months before I had literally no choice but to cut overhead immediately, or there was going to be no future for it. So nowadays I learned if there's a little dip or something like that, you adjust overhead accordingly.
Sweet. What are some of the moments in your business life that you're most proud, happy, content with?
Right now, I'm very proud in the sense that the agency can run the bulk of the time without me. So I'm definitely one of the rainmakers, but overall, putting the structure in place and the right people in the right seat, played off of the book Traction, that made a huge difference, and that is a tip I got from actually a Jack Daly seminar that helped me pull that out, where he basically said, when's the last time an employee gave you a new idea? And then he said the fastest way to new ideas, new employees. And that's really where I made the transition. Okay. And honestly started to pay more. Better people.
Yeah. Sweet. If you had a billboard and you could put out a message to humanity, what would that message be?
Be kind.
Nice. Yeah. Dig a little deeper, please.
I wake up every day happy. People say, why you always seem to be in a good mood. And I'm like, well, if you wake up and your family's healthy and start off in a positive way. You have to make someone else maybe try to bring you down, but at the end of the day, to me, it's all about family and the people around you. And if they have positive energy, I just like to, be that person that can kind of exemplify what's coming out of them as good as well. So I always try to be super happy and positive all the time.
Sweet. Be kind, guys. How has EO made a difference in your personal, family, community, or business life?
Well, on the business / personal, I had met 10 years ago in EO a gentleman named Aaron Lee, and he ultimately became my best friend. He has an ad agency in the same area that I am. We connected big time, and together we've grown a lot, especially on the business side, practices, financials, all that type of stuff that EO's kind of helped me do. And also EO helped me run a company that runs on its own, where I can have a lot more family time. So like even being part of the EO leadership path, our path of leadership, has forced me to be out of the company more, and that single-handedly let the company grow without me as much. You know, what I do today and how active I am in my company would be completely foreign to me 10 years ago.
Right.
Never thought possible.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Sweet. Thank you very much.
No problem.